Hello Aquarius, how are you doing? Today is Super T Reader. I'm here to do your reading. It's a love reading, relationship reading for May 2017. How you guys been doing? I hope everybody's been well. Okay. So we're going to do your reading today with the Celestial Tarot. Can you see that box? Celestial Tarot cards by Kay Stevenson and Brian Clark. It's a beautiful deck. Celestial Tarot, basically celestial, up in the sky. You know, celestial is kind of like angelic or whatever, I think. Celestial being, angelic beings, up in the ethers, stratosphere, all that good stuff, atmosphere, whatever you want to think of it as. Anyway, all the cards, it's a beautiful deck, and all the cards have a picture of something, or man or woman, up in the cloud, like there's a cloud going through. It's a very beautiful deck of cards. Anyway, I don't want to be long with it. You know how I do. I want to get right into the reading, okay? We're doing a 6-card spread, general reading. I believe it's Mother's Day today, guys. It's Sunday, May 14th. How you mothers doing out there? Happy Mother's Day. Can I tell you guys something while I'm shuffling? I am really feeling, and even though it's a general reading, I am feeling that if you're a mother, guardian to a child, and you're a female, you have a motherly spirit, stepmother, godmother, whatever it is, I have a strong feeling that with this general love reading, that there is like, if somebody loves you, if they're interested in you, they're thinking about you, if they care about you, today I'm really feeling strongly, intuitively, spiritually, okay, that they should contact you today. A phone call is there's something that just came out. A phone call is the strongest, it's a 6-card spread, remember. Phone calls are the strongest form of communication. You hear their voice, you can hear their feelings, how they feel about you and their voice, and you know, it's a really nice way to communicate. You can text if you want. I don't know if people send emails, but text or call. But if somebody really loves you, there's another one, if they're really interested in you, they're going to contact you today, even if it's an ex. And I am really feeling strongly with this reading that if you have an ex, that even if you're interested in them, if they contact you today to say Happy Mother's Day, be patient, be kind, and listen, intuitively listen with your spirit, because I think some of them are not just saying Happy Mother's Day. I think some of those might be that they're happy that it is Mother's Day, so they have a reason to call you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Some of them are happy that it's Mother's Day because they feel like there's another one. They feel like they have a reason to contact you because they still love you, or they're still in love with you, or they're interested in you. Like I said, I know it's a general reading, but I'm really feeling that intuitively. Okay? Listen, guys, my ex just stopped by to wish me a happy Mother's Day, and we haven't talked in at least a couple weeks. And I knew that when he stopped by, I could tell it wasn't just Happy Mother's Day. I could tell it was Happy Mother's Day because I'm glad it's Mother's Day because I have a reason to talk to you, or to see you, or to just come by and get a hug. It's an excuse to be affectionate, whether it's a flower, or there's another one, whether it's a flower or a hug or a phone call or a text message. Somebody that loves you or is in love with you, they have an excuse to communicate with you. There's another one. It's kind of nice. Listen, guys, if you don't hear from someone today, and there's another one. Which one is that popping up? Okay, we'll flip it over, even though you can see what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. If you don't hear from someone today, I'm going to tell you right now. You may not like hearing it, but I'm going to say it. Okay? Yes, Aquarius, you air sign, you're the air signs, aren't you? If you don't hear from someone today, they don't care. I'm feeling that strongly. Remember, it's general reading. It may not be for everybody, but if you don't hear from them today, they're not putting forth the effort, they don't care, and they don't like you as much as you would like for them to. I'm feeling that intuitively. I gotta say it. Okay? Oh, what is that? Is that going to be the bottom card? We'll leave it as the bottom card. The overall energy of the reading. Prince of Wands reversed. I told you. See that? Prince of Wands reversed. Didn't I tell you? Okay, so anyway, Prince of Wands, overall energy of the reading. Princes, messengers. Okay? We know those are court cards. You know those are messengers. They carry some little bit of weight. Okay? It's a wand. There's some energy in that, right? And you know what a wand is. You know good well what it is. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay? You know that. A wand is like a fiery, passionate, energetic person. Can be. So if you got the Prince of Wands reverse, maybe there's some of you that may not be getting communication. Maybe that person's immature. Maybe that's why that wand is reversed. They might be not as mature as you like. Not all fathers are mature. Mothers. Okay? I'm just throwing that in there because it's Mother's Day and I'm feeling it. So anyway, wand meaning energy, do it, physical action, Prince, messenger. You're not getting the physical attention or the phone call or the text message that you're wanting. Maybe if you don't get it at all today, that person doesn't care. I don't care what they say. It takes 2 seconds to send a text message. It takes a few minutes, maybe a half a minute to make a phone call. If you don't hear from them, they don't care. And they're not showing their affection or attention for a reason. Maybe they're interested in somebody else or they're already gone in that direction and you might not know it. Well, you need to know it now. Let's flip the cards. Well, what do you think about that? It is the Prince of Swords reversed. What did I say? Well, I was feeling that intuitively for a reason. The Prince of Wands reversed. No action. Wand. Okay, no message. The messenger. Probably an immature person. That's okay. The Prince of, that's the overall energy of the reading. So I'm not surprised that the first card is another, is it a court card? I think it is. Anyway, yeah, the Prince of Swords reverse. Well, princes are same thing. Can be considered an immature person. Probably male. Not bashing males. Don't get the wrong idea, guys. Good dads, good fathers. But could be an immature person. More than likely a male. Swords can represent communication, cutting to the chase, getting that message across. So if it's a prince and it's a sword being communication, no contact, no phone call. Maybe this is the physical one. The wand is no contact, no text message, because it's a physical thing. Text message comes across physically, and then the Prince of Swords, sword meaning communication, no phone call. Happy Mother's Day and Happy Mother's Day. And y'all can see that. It's just, I know my screen is fuzzy. Don't worry about it. I'll get something better here real soon. Prince of Sword, reverse. No communication. Sword, no contact. Let's move to the next card. I'm going to tighten up my game because I know sometimes I can be long with it. But I'm really feeling this today. This is going to be a quick reading. Don't worry about it. 4 swords upright. More swords. Communication. What's that? The 4 swords upright. Now, usually if it's a 4, that's just the 4 swords. The 4 swords upright is usually somebody that's getting themselves together, that's trying to restructurize, reset their mind, and just kind of lay down and sit down from a tough situation. Let's say you went through a heartbreak, like the 3 of swords usually represents. The 4 swords is like, okay, I got my heart broken. Okay, I got my feelings hurt. Let me just accept this for what it is. I'm going to lay down my sword. The last sword anyway, the 4th one, they usually are laying in the casket. Let me recuperate, regenerate, and restructurize things. Let me get my mind together. Let me just kind of get myself together. That's kind of what that represents. Maybe this person's moving on because this 4 of swords is just they're getting themselves together. Could be physically, could be emotionally, could be all of those things. Let's move on. The Emperor reverse. Now you know what an emperor is. An emperor is somebody that is up there. Major arcana reverse. The emperor is, that's just so fuzzy. There, that's a little better. Anyway, the emperor, it's like it says up there Aries. So we all know what the Aries energy is. Fire, action, impatient, quick, don't think about it. But the emperor, that is an energy that feels like male too. I told you, Prince of Wands reverse, Prince of Swords reverse, male energy. Four of Swords feels like a man getting himself together. The thing is, the Emperor reverse, that is really feeling like somebody who is, that's usually a person that knows what they're doing, knows where they're headed, they're intelligent, they're strong, confident. That's usually what the Emperor is. I know that's what that is. You know that's what that is. An Emperor is a person who they think pretty highly of themselves. Okay? I feel like the Emperor is like a female, like the Empress is the woman of women. I feel like the Emperor is the men of men. They rule, not even a kingdom, they rule a nation. The Emperor can rule half a world, if not the whole world. Okay? And the Emperor is also somebody who has logic, experience. They're reasonable. Logical, experience, reasonable. Okay? They know what the best thing is to do. They know. It's the Emperor. This person is logical and they're thoughtful, methodical. They think about things. What's the best? The Emperor has to think about what's best for everybody in the nation, not just himself. He's the Emperor. He's got to run everything like a father. Not surprised with the two princes. Let's move on. Princess of Wands, upright. Could that be you? Females, mothers. That's summer energy. Yeah. Looks more like fall, but Princess of Wands. Is that you? Holding that wand? Do you want action? You want action. I don't think you want this Emperor reverse. I think you want him upright. Of course, why wouldn't you? Call me. Talk to me. Just send a text message. Say Happy Mother's Day. Say something. Tell me you're thinking about me. Appreciate the fact that I spent time raising your children and taking care of you too, probably. You know how it is. Let's flip the next card. Four of Pentacles reverse. Now the Four of Pentacles usually is, let's get that up right. These cards are really beautiful. I hope you can see them. The Four of Pentacles upright is usually somebody that's kind of, I hate to say stingy, but it's like the miser card. Stingy, holding on to their money, don't want to spend it. You got it to give, you just don't want to. You're holding on to it. Are you afraid you don't have any money to give? Are you afraid that you don't, maybe you're afraid the person doesn't deserve it, or you just don't want to give up your money. You don't want to give up the goods. And these pentacles represent things of value, things that are important, things that mean something to you. Pentacles can represent people. And I'm going to tell you, with the Four of Pentacles, it was reversed, wasn't it? I think it was. I hope I'm not getting my cards mixed up. Bear with me. I'm still learning too. So anyway, the Four of Pentacles reversed, that could just mean it's not so much a miser or somebody. It's like this person, they probably do have it to give. Usually this is someone who got it to give and don't want to give it. This is somebody who, like, if you reverse it, it's like a person that doesn't really have it to give. Kind of like that. Almost like a Six of Pentacles upright. They don't want to give it, maybe still. I still feel the energy if they don't want to give something. They don't want to call. They don't want to come see you. Don't want to bring a present. They don't want to spend the money. Maybe they got it to give. They just don't want to. Or this is somebody that doesn't really have it to give. Or wish they could, maybe. A present, a gift, something. Maybe don't have the guts to call. This is somebody that's got it to give, but don't. Maybe this person don't have the guts to call. They don't have any money. Maybe the child support's whipping their butt. Maybe the phone's cut off. Maybe they don't have it to give. The last card of the reading, the Hierophant reversed. Guys, come on. I felt the energy when the reading started anyway. The Hierophant reverse. We got the Emperor Major Arcana. They know what they're doing. Rule a nation, fatherly. It feels like a fatherly figure. Male, strong, older gentleman. It looks like middle-aged, but it could be. This is a general reading. It could represent anybody. And then the Hierophant is reversed too. What is the Hierophant? The Hierophant is kind of like the Emperor, but the Hierophant represents more like higher learning, wanting to know, you want higher learning. If you have a high school education, you want college degree, and then you want to learn more and do more, educate yourself. You want to know. I like to call it the it's kind of like the I know card. There's a few cards in here that are I know cards, but I feel like this is the I know card. I know. Kind of like the Emperor, you know what's best for everybody, but the Hierophant is knowing what's best for yourself. The Emperor kind of knows what's best for everybody, anybody and everybody, and he's going to take care of the nation. But the Hierophant reverse, that's knowing, learning, higher education. You want to step up your game, step up yourself for yourself, and maybe for the good of others. These cards are pretty with the clouds, aren't they? Anyway, the Hierophant's reverse. Is this somebody that doesn't have it to give? The money for you or the kids or whatever? Doesn't want to learn, doesn't want to educate, doesn't want to do better? I'm really getting that. So if somebody's expecting a phone call, or if whoever calls you and contacts you today, go that direction. That is somebody that's interested in you, cares about you, love you, want you. If you have an ex or a baby daddy, or whatever you want to call it, okay, and you're not together, or even if you are with that person and you're not hearing from them and they're not really showing you money wise they care, they're not doing the right thing for themselves or for you, and here's you, the Princess of Wands. You want some action. That wand, I need some action, but you're not getting it. Show me something. I care that you care about me, and you're not getting it. Then don't ignore that. Pay attention to the people that do call, that do have interest in you, that love you, want you. Happy Mother's Day. Or just, this is a general reading, but I really feel a Mother's Day kind of theme. Maybe that's what it is too. Fathers, could be for you too, though. I know it's Mother's Day, but it could be for you too. If you got the kids, or if you're just a father in general and you don't feel that person is calling you and checking on you, say, how you doing? You all right? Thank you for being a good dad, or being in our life, take care of the kids, or whatever. They don't care. You deserve better. Don't feel bad if someone else is, because I feel like somebody else is trying to contact you instead. I'm really feeling that, because this is somebody who wants to do for themselves. They're not calling, they're not texting, not calling, not texting. They're just focusing on getting themselves together. They're kind of letting go of what happened with the relationship. So stay focused on you and love the ones that love you back. Love everybody, but really appreciate the ones that are calling and are saying they love you and are saying, how are you today? If somebody new is coming around, give that person your attention. Don't worry about the person that don't worry about that baby daddy doesn't care anymore. Don't even worry about that, okay? So that's your overall energy of this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this is right, you guys. Last time I think that I had this backwards. It was too funny. Look. I kind of wrote it out. I might have had it backwards, because the way the camera reverses everything. So if this is right, my email is Super T Reader. It's actually Super T Reader. It's actually the number 1. I forgot my 1. I'll put it on there real quick for the camera's sake. Hurry up and put it on there. Okay. That is a mess. I'm gonna have to do it again, but anyway, it's Super T Reader the number 1 at gmail.com. Okay, so anyway, if you want to, I know that's a mess, I'm gonna have to do another one because I don't know which one the camera sees. When this video's over, I have to look at it. If you want a personal reading, send me an email there. Okay, I do take PayPal. I will put the PayPal link up here in just a minute if you're wanting a personal reading, or if you feel like you need one. Wonderful. Like, subscribe, and I will see you next month. And I do have some new things coming up. I'm going to do something new. I feel it that I have a whole new thing that I'm wanting to do for you guys. So I will be putting that up here, I say in the next few days, so look out for that, okay? So anyway, have a happy Mother's Day. Focus on those that focusing on you. Super T is out.